Welcome back. We are going back into the long dark tonight. Usually I will stream on Saturday, that's what is scheduled, but I was just too tired and too hot last night. I did not sleep well, so I decided to call it a night and just come back with it today. And we're just checking really quick. Yes, it looks like it is actually sending to YouTube. Good. But also, for a bit of a change tonight, I thought we would get back into Wintermute. Watching someone else play through reminded me that I've been halfway meaning to get back into Wintermute. And at last check, we were in episode 4 in Blackrock. As the title suggests, I will start that loading in the meantime. And it has been long enough that I don't remember what was going on, really. But I also have a handy map and little walkthrough to refer to if I have to. This is my first playthrough Wintermute, so... But I'm just checking something else here. My second monitor. All right, that's kind of cursed at the moment. All right, that is a separate enough program that we're going to have to go ahead and fix how this is displaying too, apparently separately. Oops. It is no big deal, just a little bit of wait. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we were, but it has been a while since actually played it. But yeah, let us get it displaying as effectively full screen, but still letting other windows display over it like the chat. All right, that is looking a little cursed still for the moment. All right, that is much better. All right, and let us go. Let's see how long it actually has been. It's apparently been 78 days since I did play this the last time. So I am tempted to go for the most recent autosave, or we could go for that save file. I'm not sure. Is that 0.1? That's showing the same completion. That's a little bit bigger. Apparently we're out of fire on that save. So I'm thinking that going to the campfire may as well be good. And we are going on the lowest difficulty mode. And we're going with Mackenzie back into Blackrock. So let us go ahead and get that loading. And we will be there eventually. And even though it is still pretty hot in here, I'm back drinking my warm coffee. I'm not sure how smart that is today, and I may get something else soon. Well, we've got whatever else is going on. We've got about 2.5 hours worth of campfire, and we appear to be in a barn somewhere in Blackrock with our campfire and our sleeping bag. And he apparently needs something to drink. So we may as well try to take care of that. Okay, as I recall, he is still on the early part of it. Oh, let's see what knowledge about things we have. Yeah, I have not actually tried the noisemakers yet, I don't think. But we got noisemakers. I actually got tired of Blackrock and decided to bail and play survival for a while, so... But may as well. Yeah, we've got a locker key that we apparently need to go back with. We did stop and get the medication, and we were supposed to take that back to the prison. We have another key. And a notebook page. All right. I have no idea what that is about, but we don't need to worry about it right now. But yeah, I think, and we did track down that missing employee. I should probably give him something to eat too while we're at it, honestly. It looks like he's not too bad on the food situation for right at the moment. And again, I have no idea what is going on, but he did manage to successfully find some kind of food, so that should get him up to at least half. Yes. Let's call that good. What time is it roughly for you? It's not quite time to go to bed. Do you have more fuel? That is the million-dollar question at the moment. Not by much, but there is enough that he can start more fire later if he needs it to keep from freezing. It looks like wherever he is here, he sort of bedded down for the night, and it looks like he stopped in here to get warmed up. Maybe we should try to make him a warm drink, actually. Alright. How many of each does he have? Okay, he doesn't have a lot of either one. But maybe we'll warm him up anyway. He doesn't have any herbal tea. I get some herbal tea might be nice, but we'll give him some rose hips because why not? Yeah, he sort of fenced himself in with the fire. He's going to have a hard time getting around it. And maybe he should make another, like, half-liter of water while he's at it. Yeah, it's a little blizzardy, and he's here for the night. Let's see what else he's got in his inventory. Not surprisingly, we got more cans than we need, but I'll deal with them later. We do have ruined torch that we can break down. But he did apparently get a rifle. That is better than, and well, he has basically very little ammo, but he has a rifle, a revolver with 3 bullets, and a flare gun with 3. So, I mean, that is better than it could be. I think maybe he kept the recycled cans because he should be able to make more noise makers out of them, but I don't know. Alright, that is ready. I think that may have been why he kept the cans, honestly. And we were just fast-forwarding through that. And he may be sorry if he goes to sleep. But yeah, very much unlike there, it is still over 27 or 80, depending on the units of temperature you're using in this very room at the moment, so it doesn't get that hot here that often. I'll give him 3 hours to see if he doesn't freeze. Okay, he is losing heat, but he's not actively frozen. Let's send him back to sleep for like another 3 or 4 hours. That should give him time not to completely freeze. Alright, I think he may need some, more fire and...
Find someplace to escape this cold.
Yeah, you do, buddy. You probably do. I was going to say, I think I'd better restart this fire. And he has a magnifying lens. It is a bit dark for that right here. Which is a shame because he does have a limited stock of matches. All right. Don't you have any newspaper or anything? Apparently not. We're making do with the best we've got. All righty. Let us get your fire going, mister. Oh.
That didn't work.
You think? With our 9 matches left, we will try again. We could use a torch. At this point, may think maybe he should use a torch, honestly. And I don't want to use his best torch, so we're doing it the convoluted way. Yeah, he has a kind of worn pry bar, apparently. There was not even that much difference between his torches. Alright. Not a magnifying glass. Get a torch. He does have stacks of papers. Alright. Well, he's got as good a chance with the firewood as the stick, apparently.
Come on. Come on.
But yeah, I'm also, not surprisingly, needing to run a fan right in here. I think my existing noise... I did a little recording test, and I think my existing background noise filter is making it not be too noisy on the mic. But I could be wrong. Please let me know in chat if I am wrong. I did do a little recording test in advance, because we don't want a bunch of annoying fan background noise. As it is, I may be talking louder by default because of the noise. Even though, yeah, it does not matter since I'm using a mic. Just feel like you should talk louder to be heard over it. Alright, we have about 5 minutes. And he is warming up. That'll get him going faster. And he could use the hydration. It is looking light enough out there that he can probably leave, and it does not seem to be storming. I think he can creep around here. I think he found something on this, but I don't remember what. Oh God, we don't want to leave his bedroll. There. That would not be good. I mean, well, let's just keep him here until he finishes warming up, actually. That, because he's going to need that. I think he needs to get back to the prison now, and I don't think he has other things to do. I think we basically paused just before, but I'm going to do a little consultation job here. Oh, yeah. We need to stash our gear somewhere and go back in. But yeah, we had the missing employee and we have tracked them down in the roughly the same direction. And then we also had the missing medicine that we got sent out to get. And he's been putting off going back to the prison because who wants to go back to a prison, basically? And then it looks like, indeed, next up we get to check out a power plant, which should be thrilling. But yeah, let's get back to it. Basically, all we need to do is somewhat... Okay, I'm not paying good attention to what I'm doing. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. But now comes the joy of trying to creep our way back over toward the prison without getting wolfed. So there's that fun. And indeed, we don't have any storm lantern or anything. I was just thinking, what do we actually have in inventory? We do have torches. We have a few flares. I mean, it could be worse. We have torches and flares. Do we have rocks? Or do we need to pick some up? We got a few. I'm not inclined to waste the revolver or flare gun ammo. Ah, and we must have found a arrowhead somewhere. We have a bow and one arrow and one arrowhead. So there's well, unless they are... Ah, we do have more than one arrow. All right. Too bad you can't waste half an hour at a time. So I guess we're just sort of crouching here. Well, he could waste another half... Well, I'm tempted to do that. But let's see, do we have... Oh yeah, we had some wolf meat. Apparently. I was trying to do something else and dropped the wolf meat. Actually, I was trying to use Green Hill controls and check the map. And that don't work too well. The in-game map, we do have some... Yeah. I've been used to playing survival and not being used to having the in-game map much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're down at this one, so that's fine. We have a little bit of distance to go to creep back up there. We're not at that barn, I don't think. I think we're at the thing down here. We have been to the other barn, but I think we're at the one at the bottom of the map. All right. And from what I was seeing, we're actually even going to have to put his clothes somewhere. Well, we have just about enough fire left. We can make another cup of coffee to take for the road. And he can drink that when he loses his warming bonus that he already has. I was actually watching another streamer earlier too. That was not the one that reminded me, but another streamer who was currently doing this episode of Wintermute, coincidentally. And yeah, may as well get back into this, have a little bit of a change. Plus, I'm curious. Even if I'm not liking Blackrock so far very much, I am interested. I think he is still crouched down. Let's make sure we got everything out of containers.
I could use this.
Well, maybe he did not get everything out of containers in here. I don't know. Ah. Alright, I'm not there. I was just trying to uncrouch him. How much do you have on you? Okay, I think even though we can apparently turn it into noisemakers, we may have to just leave this can here. In fact, I'm half tempted to. We'll know where to come back for cans if we really need them later, if I drop a few more here. Well, my usual rule of thumb is to keep 2 in survival, but well, let's just go ahead and equip a rock and try to get some more. Yes, the wolves sure do like to hang around here sometimes. What a surprise. Yeah, and he's not. Oh no, that's not what he wants to do. Yeah, he can't carry both at the same time. I'm just indecisive here. This is not good, but it's better than it could be. Basically. I mean, this is also Wintermute, so if he does get wolfed, it's not as big a deal. He has a miraculous ability to come back from getting wolfed. All right. Oh, fuck. Yes, fuck off, you evil little bastards. Which is not how I would approach normal wolves, but those are not like normal wolves. That's the way to Milton. Good to know. Or not. Alright, which way do we want to go on this road? Not the way we're going. Not the way we're pointing, at any rate. Alright. Once we get up there, what is the easiest way? We are basically going to just follow the road. Going to cut across there and try to hit there. I have no idea what the convict cache is, but we're going to cut through wherever we can, basically. I don't think we can cut across there too well, but we are going to try. This being the man who can't lift his feet whatsoever. Oh yeah, this looks designed to foil man who cannot lift his feet. Alright, that's not the way we're doing it right now. After all. Did we get that? I'm pretty sure we looked in that truck, but I could not see the visors down, because that's what we've been doing. We've been putting the visors down if it's been checked. It is being difficult. What a surprise. Ah, yeah, alright, that's not very helpful. Other than as a little bit of shelter. But, oh yeah, there was that container. He ended up needing to hole up in there away from a blizzard one time. That I recall, yep. And I don't think he left anything useful in here. Really? I'm just double checking. And also postponing going back to the prison. There's always that. Get out of there, buddy. Get out. I know you don't want to go back to the prison. I don't blame you. But we are going back to the prison. Well, you should maybe eat something else pretty soon. Oh, that little fucker. And it's sort of running off and acting weird. What a surprise. I mean, these just do not behave right. They really do not. Alright, he's not the warmest. Okay, that was not what I meant to do whatsoever. But we will just look at the map and, yeah, we basically from here want to try to go across, I think. And hope we don't meet our little friend that just ran off. This is where we wanted to go through. All right. Okay, I don't remember if we checked out up in there. I have a feeling we may end up having to go back there, though. We got deer over here. Alright, yeah. I thought we were basically kind of wanting to go this way. And get back to maybe a cache and the road. But I'm primarily looking for the road rather than the cache. Although... oh yeah. There should hopefully be a cache somewhere around here. Right up ahead. Alright, let us continue. Oh my god, yeah, that's not what we want to do. Yeah, this is probably not it, but we'll get back toward the road anyway. Alright, that was clearly not how you go to get to that cache. I don't know. I barely know Blackrock. I'm just waiting for a wolf, or timber wolves. They suck. Speaking of more rocks. Alright. Oh yeah, and we got that. We are indeed just following the road up if we can. Oh yeah, I was hoping to cut through, but that did not work out so well. Better just follow the road. We got any more mushrooms or anything over there? We have got some old man's beard. We could grab that. There are probably some mushrooms down over there, but I'm not going to go look. All right. I think we have enough to craft into a bandage, but I'm not going to do it right now. I seem to recall it takes 2, but I don't remember right offhand. Alright, let us continue along the road and pick up another rock. Since we're going pathetic, we have basically no ammo style here. Alright, that is enough rocks. And there I'm automatically getting a little twitchy seeing a deer. Yeah, that's not a hazard. I mean, we could go up that way and try to find that cache, but, well, that's the easiest way to get back up to the road to where we need to go anyway. Follow this. Yes, I just heard a little bit of weird noise, but I think it was actually here. Sounded like one of the neighbors pounding on their plumbing or something. I don't know. We do live in an apartment. There is pretty good sound insulation, but not perfect. All right. I think maybe the cache is up at that fence place with the power, but I'm not sure. We're not going to worry about it right now. We'll just try to get back and dump our stuff so we can go back in the prison. Because everyone loves prison. Alright, I am actually going to have to pause this for just a second because I realized my wireless charging pad needs a quick wall switch restart. Because I really do need to charge something on it. It gets stubborn that way sometimes, and yeah, a little bit of a power cycle on it is just kind of what it needs. Yes, that is working now. Good. All right. Okay, we are getting back. I think we do just want to continue following this road up. And I would be amazed if we hadn't searched that truck. I mean, I could go back and look, but okay, we are getting back within sight of the prison. And I seem to recall there were some wolves patrolling around outside. I don't know if well, since those were kind of scripted, I don't know if they have gone away to any extent or what. I'm not looking forward to finding out. There's a deer. Hello, deer. I think maybe he better go ahead. He's kind of hungry anyway. But yeah, Mr. Genius here is also carrying fresh wolf meat on him. So maybe he should eat his kilo of wolf meat.
Can't feel my hands.
And get it off his person. And I forgot that he had the warm drink that I'm sure is not warm anymore. Oh yeah. Nope. But we're close enough to the prison that he is better fed, and before he has to stash his stuff. Now, how do we break back into there becomes the question. Probably not that way. Because I don't remember how he even got out, honestly. I think he went out through, like, the guard house or something. It has been months. But yeah, I am cautiously looking to make sure those same damn wolves are not. Well, he's coming into somewhere that he's not seeming to be in much danger at the moment. Did he maybe get out there? I think maybe he got out there. Yeah. But now we are gonna... Yeah, I seem to recall this was not a bad place to have as a bit of a home away from home, and well, that is not counting as a container as such. Because I was thinking if it did, we could stash our stuff in there. That's not something that the keys will interact with, apparently. There is a locker. That is cool. I think we need to just basically put all of our stuff in the locker, except for the medicine. Which is an uncomfortable thing to do. But yeah, this is the best clothes he's managed to find. At least he did find some. Okay, he's stripped down again. And was that over here? No, I mean, not there. There. I'm trying to see where the, does he still have the medicine? Because he probably ought to get the medicine back, and I don't remember what it was even in. We can apparently leave the, we ought to be able to leave that hide out on the floor. Because we did have, I believe, a wolf hide. Yeah. But yeah, let us see. I'm trying to remember how they had that medicine listed. I would not think you could stick quest items in the get rid of quest items like that, but you probably can. To be honest. So... alright. I know it was kind of showing in his inventory before, but I'm just honestly not seeing that now. I could just be missing it, and probably am. But, yeah, that... I know he had the medicine. I think maybe they had it listed as infirmary medicine. I did put it in straight alphabetical. Alright, worst case. Yeah, he did actually have more rifle and revolver ammo than I remembered. That is something. But... yeah, I think we go... since I'm not seeing it, I think we just go ahead back in and see what happens. Drop our wolf pelt on the ground and, so it can hopefully dry out. And hope we don't, like, lose it that way, but... and then we can try to figure out how to reasonably get back in and resist the urge to pick up anything else. Is this the door that goes... yeah, this is the door that goes into the actual prison complex. I don't want to go back to the prison. And it gave us a prompt to hide our items. That is hidden items. And the scripted wolves were outside the fence, so... at least there's that. Oh, and we got the perpetual fire here. Oh, and now it takes control back. Oh.
Shit. You made it.
Oh, shit, you made it.
I guess you're tougher than you look.
I found stuff to help the warden. Medical supplies.
Yeah. You'd better get in there to see him. He doesn't look too good. But first, you gotta let me frisk you. Mattis would have my balls if I let you sneak a knife in here.
I don't think he found a knife, period, even if he hadn't stashed everything. Now we go to Chapter 2, the power plate. And we got a, Twitch achievement, apparently.
Who the hell are you?
Got a little bit jump scared by the sound.
Yeah, Mathis's pilot.
I cleaned you up the best I could. You might have a broken rib. Maybe more. Mathis opened up a couple of bad cuts on you, so I stitched them up. Gave you a shot of antibiotics. Hopefully that'll prevent serious infection.
Thanks.
Me.
You seem to know a fair bit of first aid.
Well, I'm married. I know a doctor. And, I get hurt a lot.
With
I
friends
can't
like Mathis,
imagine.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, Mathis is no friend of mine.
We'd better hurry before the guards come back.
We
There's something I
better
need
hurry.
to tell you about the prison.
Please do. Please do.
Solitary. It's on its own locking circuits, separate from the rest of the prison. Mathis and his guys, they haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
But when they do,
When they
Excuse
do,
me.
they'll get Donner out, and there will be hell to pay.
Ah, yes, they're wanting
They
to
blame you
get
for
Donner
Donner?
out.
Mathis thinks I used some kind of override to keep
I
Donner
don't
locked in there,
remember the story
even
that
when
well.
the rest of the cells went haywire.
well, did you?
No, it's... I
Nah.
can't figure it out. But someone is out there messing with the system,
Ooh.
messing with Mathis, and keeping Donner inside.
As I recall,
I
he
might
got
have an
that
idea of
call
who it is.
from some mysterious
someone out there?
person.
Not saw. But I
While
talked
he
to
was
someone on
out.
the phone.
Yes.
Right. The old rotary phone system would still work. Redundancy for when the sat phone goes down.
Right.
Shit, they're coming back.
Oh, shit.
Get back in your cell.
You gonna be okay?
Just don't let them find you in here.
Ooh.
If you get to talk to whoever was on the phone again, do whatever they ask.
I mean, if he
Right
was
now,
supposed to be
they're the
patching him
only
up,
thing
you would think
keeping
he
us
could be
all
in there, but
alive.
Think we can trust him?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
okay.
Hey, how'd that happen?
Wow. Yeah. Must be glitchy.
These idiots think I'm a fool. They don't think I can figure out what happened here. But they were too chicken shit to take care of the warden themselves.
Ooh.
And sent you out into the cold to do their dirty work. And you, risking your life to save a guy you don't even know. What a fucking Boy Scout.
That's me.
You still don't get it. Don't you see that in this new world, Mackenzie, Boy Scouts will be the first to die?
And yet, here I am.
Well,
Yes.
smartass, if you're gonna make yourself useful, you're gonna make yourself useful to me.
Am
Useful.
Yes, you are.
And why am I gonna do that?
Well, because...
Hard case. Right.
Right.
Get back out there, pilot. Go find out what's wrong with this place.
What do you have in mind?
Well, obviously there's something wrong with the power. Though he's been no help, a map in the warden's office shows this place has its own power plant, so... go check it out. Get me some power, so I can open the gates to solitary.
Right.
So this
Power.
is the build-up
Solitary.
to the
Got it.
power plate, apparently.
And Mackenzie,
Yes?
don't dawdle. Or... the warden gets it for real this time.
Ooh. It did not seem to make that much difference how much time he went going to get the infirmary supplies earlier, but... All right. He's back out here, and when are we going to get...
Mathis said to give you this.
Well,
That doesn't look like a coat.
That's 'cause it isn't. It's a bit of a map. Shows the way to the dam.
well, how
Like you can just
helpful.
follow the power lines or something.
It's cold out here. I won't find the dam if I freeze before I get there.
Do I look like a guy who gives a shit? You don't want to freeze out here? Then get moving.
Well, what nice people. I mean, we'd already kind of figured that out, but they just keep showing it.
Bastards. At least this map looks real enough.
Okay, where the fuck are we even? Alright. Okay, I think on the whole, can't even see what is going on, but I'm trying to go back for the guard place that we can get in. Guard gate. That is clearly not it. Is it in the actual tower? I think it may be. That's not it. Other side, maybe. Yeah, I think this is probably it. Or maybe not. Jesus, we can't see to find where we're going whatsoever. Where all of our stuff is stashed. Did I screw myself over and leave a key to that in the locker? I think I might have. Because I'm pretty sure that was where we came in. Oh yeah, and he can't lift his feet, so he can't get around there too well. Oh, this is fun. Our man does not even have clothes. Oh. He does have some more matches, at least. This is sheltered, but that is clear, obviously not where he wants. What he wants to do is go collect his stuff. And that is not the place to do it. Okay, we're gonna try again over here. This may or may not be it whatsoever. But yeah, if the problem were not having a key, I would think that it would still actually show us that there is a door. And it's dark enough that we're having a hard time seeing where the door even is. Oops. I think we may need to go back to the infinite fire for a little bit. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, he is completely without supplies or anything at this point, but at least he's warming up and he's wind sheltered. With quite a clear sky. And we're not in the best shape here. And yeah, he can't kill time over here. Apparently you do need a bedroll to do that. So this is fun. Maybe there will get to be more moonlight. That's right, we can't even take a torch. It would be too handy if the infinite fire barrel gave us infinite torches. But sadly, this is not the case. So, I guess we are just sitting here for a minute, whether we want to or not. Well, it looks like we may be getting a little brighter moonlight or somewhat adjusted. I think I'm going to have to go look again in a minute. So, well, I'm tired of hanging around the barrel, but at least he is warmer for the moment. And no longer crouching. But yeah, this is stupid. I remember that the actual gate out was over this way somewhere. Now, finding it with the actual door would be favorite. Maybe it is this side. Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Because I'm sure it was near that gate. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was near that gate. Okay, this is not helping him whatsoever. I'm pretty sure there is at least some other building he can get in over here. Yeah. Yes, we got in. I think I may have just been looking. I think this was a way out, and I was just looking for the gate in the wrong place. The door. No. What the hell? I opened door and then it did not seem to take us through the door. We can open and close that door, but we can't go in it? What the fuck? We can't see what we're doing. That one is locked. That one is not locked, and I could have sworn that was maybe the one we were supposed to go in, but we can open door, we can close door. It did kind of let us go in. Alright. I think it was so dark I was aiming the wrong way at the doorway. So yeah, this is helping us. We're just sort of standing in a dark building halfway through the night. I don't want to waste matches on this, 'cause it just really ain't worth it. I guess he's just standing in this space where he can't see anything for a while. At least he's not outside by the fire barrel. Yeah, this is suboptimal. Okay. He does have a pastime option. Good. I was somehow missing it before. We will stand in the dark and play solitaire for 4 hours, as you do. Alright, if he eventually gets his stuff back, at least he does have some water and stuff in it. That's all I can say. I'm trying to get it so that he can at least peek out the door. And I know I was seeing open door briefly appearing, panning around. And we can see slight differences in shadow. Oh, this is just absurd. It really is. Oh, we got open door briefly. How the fuck? Okay, this is kind of infuriating at the moment. It is still showing as dark. Maybe it will have a little bit of ambient light if I pass another hour. I mean, he may have to take a nap before. Oh, yeah. We can see there is what appears to be the floor. At least we could not tell what way was up and what way was down. This way we can at least see that much. We are in an area with crates. And it will apparently let us break that big crate down without anything. Do we want to spend an hour and a half breaking a crate down for reclaimed wood? Okay, now we got the door open. Okay, it is light enough to actually see where we need to go. Which, that does not appear to be it. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah, you kinda did. That's the locked door. Alright, let us go check out where I thought the gate was before. Roughly. And yeah, it looks like there is a door in that. Just not one we seem to be able to interact with in any way. I was wondering what the fuck was going on there. This is just weird. It really kinda is. Is this maybe the door we need? There. Alright, that is, I think, the correct door to get his stuff back. Should we even shut that? Can we see well enough to get to the locker thing? Was it back in a corner? I remember it was back in a corner somewhere. There's newsprint and stuff. I don't think that was the right corner. There. No? Where the fuck? He does not have enough light to see his locker. This is just too frustrating at the moment. Ah, there it is. There is enough light. Finally. And well, he got a recycled can and some matches, apparently. And we'll get all of our shit back. And I guess he better try to put some clothing back on his person. If it didn't auto-equip, which I think it did. Yeah, he is on a raggedy cap and an improvised head wrap. And the baseball cap is probably not even worth fixing. He did find a sewing kit, but all right, his pants are wet. I think he may be losing a bit of a day here, honestly. No, it's still early. We need to give him something to drink. It just feels like we've been at it forever and ever. Not hallelujah. Okay. I think we should probably plan. I don't think any of the clothes that he's got, other than maybe his shoes, because it's better than having nothing on your feet, would be worth fixing, honestly. And yeah, it auto-equipped the shitty shoes, not his boots. Good thing I did check, because that was significantly better than the shitty shoes. We could harvest the shitty shoes. Alright, well, I am gonna double check. We got worn jeans and his pants. We could go ahead and do a little repair on the better pants. He did have a sewing kit. We've got a rather bad windbreaker and a rather bad down vest. We could break down a couple of these items because we're not going to want that. And yeah, I'm almost putting off going to the power plant, but how could you not? Alright. Let us harvest the not very good mittens. Alright, I think this is about... Well, those are in bad enough shape. He might be better off going ahead and repairing his mittens. I'm glad he did finally find a sewing kit somewhere, but alright, I think that is about as good as we're going to get him. We'll double check that he does well. We may as well rip that one up too. Alright, it is about noon and roughly, and he may take a book with him. Alright, we should probably plot our plan of attack before we go outside. We want the dam wherever the fuck. Apparently. That is the old substation. Did we not want, I didn't think we wanted to go to the old substation. Could be wrong. Let us look and see what our briefing actually says. That ain't it, but I'm looking at that. That's not very helpful to our immediate goal. All right. And I'm not sure where those, we'll go back and look at the officers' barracks later. But I am actually going to do a pause and Alt tab to see exactly. We're supposed to follow the power lines, basically. And I'm not sure where we're supposed. The old substation, that's where we're supposed to go to. And there is a bed there, apparently. All right. And that'll take us to the narrow bridge. Eventually. But yeah, let us actually get out of here, whether we want to or not. And we're not starting off with the most stamina right at the moment. That is less than ideal, but we are just going to follow some power lines. And, okay, those are just some overhead crows. Okay, this is going to be fun. At least maybe he can find some more, yeah, that's not the way to go. Some more mushrooms and or rose hips. Well, he could go down in there, but... Well, not... It looks like there's something dead. But there's also currently one of our lupine buddies. That looks like a dead guy and not like a deer. With a wolf hanging around it. So I think on the whole we're just going to leave that alone for the moment. And follow the power lines at this moment on the road. Oh, that's not looking good, although it looks like there is a carcass that has company that we don't want to meet. I think maybe if we creep along over here, it might ignore us. And we can come back to that carcass later. Yeah, we're taking the chicken shit approach, even though, yeah, we do have some ammo. I just don't feel like dealing with them. And he'll probably sprain something. I'm just trying to get up here and away from... skirt as wide as I can around that wolf while it's busy with the carcass. And hurrying up instead of crouching is probably better at the moment. Just get away and out of sight. Okay, that's not the best way to do it, but I guess this is how we're doing it. Good thing he has some claws so he can bandage up his ankles and stuff if he has to. Well, there's a climbing rope. Does he need to take the climbing rope? I think maybe he does. We'll do it. Get to look around down here at any rate. There, got him loose again. All right. Now, where are the damn power lines? That becomes the question. Because he's still kind of sort of trying to follow the power lines. There they are. Good deal. No, if I were playing survival on Pilgrim, which how I started out, I got in the bad habit of I would have just gone and run the wolf off of the deer carcass. But yeah, I'm taking a little more cautious approach here. Yeah, this is maybe not the best route to keep taking, but we're getting a better look at Blackrock. There is that. Oh, good God. This is not good. He's gonna fuck something up. I'm surprised it's not worse than it is, honestly. You do have some bandages, buddy. That's good. You're gonna need them. We do have some cloth to make more, at least. I think we only had one thing sprained as such. We're not even going to take the pain relief. He can just suck it up and walk it off. Just walk it off. Yeah, the distorted vision makes me a little nervous. But we'll live. Alright, this really is not the best way to do anything, but... Alright, this is a little bit better. I think. Can he get through here? Since he can't jump or anything. This white man cannot jump. No. I guess we're doing it this... Oh, you little fuckers. Alright, I don't understand, but I just want away from them. As long as they're not heading toward me, I'm good. And we come to that fence. Is this the old substation with the fence? Well, there's like stairs. Oh yeah, we have the old substation. What do we got in there? Nothing at the moment. But we could stash some things there if we wanted to. Let's see if there's anything else. Ooh, there's a hacksaw.
I could use this.
And a whetstone. Oh yeah, we don't have a lantern yet. That is no. I think the wool mittens are actually better. So for his purposes. Okay, nothing else good outside for him right here. There is firewood to be had. But let's go inside and check.
Abandoned. Some kind of substation control.
Maybe there's a lantern in here.
Me, anyway.
Yeah, I have a backup kerosene lantern in your electrical substation. I mean, it could happen. It definitely could happen. Is he going to have to light a torch? I think he's going to have to light a torch. Because he can't see Jack. He is going to need to get some more torches the next time he makes a fire. Yeah. I'm not actually seeing anything really useful in here. Or indeed anywhere for him to, well, he can bedroll it on the ground, I guess. Ah, there is stuff over here. Good thing he torched it. Well, not literally torch the place, because, here's the office place. All right. Okay, there is a backup lantern. Hot damn. We have oil for it, and that'll help us save our torch. All right. I am tempted to leave some of the food in here and stuff because he is not desperately low on food at the moment, so. Or water. And if it were pork and beans, it is pork and beans. If it were dog food, he'd grab it, but it's not dog food. He loves his dog food. Astrid seemed to like it pretty well too.
Goodness.
Well, I think maybe he'll drink one of the pops he already has, honestly, in a minute. But yeah, he has somewhere to sleep temporarily. Well, you would hope he would not sleep permanently, but you never know.
I'll be hungry later. I might have to drop some gear.
Hot damn, he found some better pants at least. Oh, and it looked like some better boots. Or are they better? Because, of course, he put out his lantern. At least it does have the striker on it, is all I can say. Oh, they're work boots. Let's grab them and see how they compare to what he's already got. Anything else down at ground level in here? If so, I'm not seeing it right at the moment. Because they do get sneaky with the ground level stuff in here. No! You do not want to do that. You want to put that out again. And in the dark, look at your inventory. And yeah, he's tired enough. He's a little low on capacity. But we will try to sort out his paint situation. Because even if these do need some repairing, they are going to be better than those G's. I was hoping he could find a better something for his upper body, but no such luck. He's just got his windbreaker. I was hoping he could find a better hat. Excuse me. But indeed, no such luck. It's not quite time for him to sleep, but I think he is going to have to sleep before he sets out again for his little adventure. All right, our lowest status is the Stacy's, so he's drinking some Stacy's right now. Give him hydration and a little bit of calories in one. And obviously this place has a radio that may or may not come into it later. With Aurora time. All right. He's not quite ready for the bed. What other... I think there was some crafting. He better make some bandages, actually. All right. He apparently, yeah. He needed 3 of the old man's beard. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. But it is, I think, late enough to just send him to bed. If I can get it selected again. So I'm trying to use the, little trick that works in survival for showing the outlines of things, but yeah, it does not work in here. We'll give him 9 hours. I think he'll be okay. He is going to be kind of thirsty when he wakes up, but not as bad as I thought. He's fully rested up, I'm pretty sure, so he can do this, Dex. All right. I don't know why he did that. Well, we could give him something to drink here. Well, I'm tempted to give him another Stacy's. Again, calories and hydration in one. And he does not necessarily want to make a fire to make some water, so I think maybe he better indeed grab that bottle of water before he leaves, after all. I think maybe it was letting us sleep when they were not tired in Wintermute. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. We were doing the alternate thing without really needing to. My bad, as usual. Okay, it is daylight. Supposedly. Okay, so that sounds like, yeah, he does have that equipped. Good. Alright, we will indeed grab that water bottle. And we're just going to leave the rest of that food as backup here. And go look in these lockers, actually, before we head out of here.
This'll come in handy.
We are gonna leave that sewing kit too as backup. Somehow skip the middle one. Oh yes, both of those are at least better than what he had. It's not hard to get better than what he had. He doesn't need cloth that bad right now. What is in the trash? Ah. There is an old work memo. Gonna say I don't know how relevant that'll be, but we did that. And okay, we are at the door, but we will try to go swap a outerwear. Yeah, that is significantly better. That is significantly better. I was hoping he could find a better coat of some kind. I mean, a down vest on your core to go with a ski jacket like that is, you could do worse. Like his head situation. Oh, I meant to check out his boot situation. I guess we'll do that with him standing outside. Is he going to be holding up here with the weather the way it is? I think maybe he is. Ah, we got Mackenzie's boots, and then we got work boots. They are heavier, but they are better in a number of ways. So I think maybe we should actually go back inside and swap his boots. Annoying. I'm tempted to indeed go back in the place with the Is this... I can't even see. I was thinking that did not look like the place with the bed. We were going to go back in the room with the bed and just leave the boots there. Because he can. That at least saves having to carry them. Okay, and we will swap those for the wool socks. Actually, he's got his lantern going. He does not want to repair it right with his lantern going. So... Alright, he's got better boots now. We'll get him back in front of the door here. And... this is complicated. I think it may actually be worth it in terms of, but we'll see. All right. Well, I'm going to take another quick look. Well, that didn't greatly improve, but it is better than it was. So, that was kind of the hope there. Let's get his butt back outside and I guess follow the line some more away from here. And we'll worry about tracking down that missing employee after. Okay, I am tempted to just go ahead and, well, we will look at how much, ammo he has for what, actually. Because I don't remember offhand. Yeah, he has more for a revolver, so I think he will just go ahead and equip the revolver. This is more so he does not feel quite as helpless dealing with the wolves. Okay, that is clearly not the way. I'm trying to remember. Does he? I know he got in here without. Ah, speaking of wolves. Alright. It seems to be I did not think it did that, but it, for the moment, seems to be reacting like he is on Pilgrim. Which I'm not going to complain about, but it was not doing that before. Alright, which I think we are going there. We are definitely going away from the prison, I'm pretty sure. We are definitely doing this, I'm pretty sure. I was about to do the drop a stick trick, but I don't have to. And I could have just hit M, but I didn't. Okay, yeah, we are going in roughly the right direction. We are going away from the prison at any rate. Whatever else that may mean. Yeah, alright. I'm not sure what is up here, but we're gonna try to go that way. We can't get up through there, but we can get around here. Ah, well. Where are you, little shithead? We don't want to talk to you. Also, where are your little crow buddies? Okay, they're over something up there. I think we continue to follow these lines down. I could be very mistaken, but we will try. Oh my God. Do you have a carcass? 'Cause it's looking kind of like you're on a carcass. What the hell? That is a little odd looking. But we can shoot your butt if we need to. Oh yeah, he's facing away from us and tearing at a carcass. So I'm actually getting emboldened here a little bit. While this thing is distracted. Okay, and yeah, aiming is proving a little difficult here. Okay, he manages to run off. But we are getting some of this meat. I am tempted to leave the hide for now because I don't feel like carrying it. But we are getting some of this meat. I wanted to get the wolf hide, but yeah, our aiming left something to be desired. He has some meat to carry. Are we actually going in the appropriate direction? I think so. Alright, you little asshole. Are you running from us now? Because you were acting like you were running from us. Oh yeah, it's just acting now like we're on Pilgrim. I mean, that is making me feel better about... Not gonna lie, that is whoops. Put that away then. Oh my God, what the hell. That is making me feel a little bit better about venturing around, because I'm pretty sure it was not doing that before. But yeah, we want to not go that way. Alright. I'm not sure how we're supposed to follow it this way, but... Or if we are... I am doing minimal recourse to walkthroughs. But my interpretation is to keep following the lines at least. After going by the substation. This could be a bad decision, I don't know. Okay, this is not helping him a lot. But we are getting down here. Hopefully in a way less likely to cause... Oh! Wow! We got friends here. Oh wow! There are the damn timber wolves down there. And they're triggering off him, and he's up here. Ah, hello, you little shitheads. How are ya? I don't think you can get up here, can ya? Okay. Ah, they're going the other way around. Oh, wow. I mean, this really is such a weird way for any kind of wolf to behave. Look at them. The morale has broken a little bit. Look at him! I mean, it's like it's getting overriding impulses. Like it should be attacking, but then it's behaving like I'm on Pilgrim and trying to run away from me. Oh, there are two of them doing that shit now. Oh, shit. Look at that. It's just weird. And I'm trying to remember which... Alright, I'm gonna have to... Alright, this is not the way to do anything, but I honestly have blanked on which controller button I need to reload. Oh, Jesus H, that's obviously not it. But, yeah, let's... okay. The game seems to be freezing now. But yeah, that was more exciting than it needed to be. The game just seems to be frozen at the moment. No keyboard response either. But that was some quality Timberwolf behavior. Alright, are we gonna have to restart this game? I think we may need to restart this game. I mean, it's... Oh no, it's back apparently. And I'm trying to see what controls we actually need to reload. Oh, and they went back down there. I mean, he should probably treat whatever bites he already got, but I am more focused on trying to get some more. It may have just jammed, because I don't know, it looks like it needs loaded. But yeah, this is just being weird. He's going back for this approach. I mean, he has a rifle, but look at that. That's just weird. It is, it's like it's getting conflicting, instructions. Yeah, and when you don't expect it, it'll run in and nip at you. What the hell? And that was fun while I was grabbing the rifle that has at least one cartridge in it. Okay, that is indeed reloading. The reload controls were not working properly on the revolver for whatever reason. Alright, that was not a good way to do anything. But yeah, I was trying to switch weapons, and then there was sudden critter. Alright, now the revolver is reloading. I thought maybe I had fucked up how I was trying to reload. Okay, this is... Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is honestly just so stupid. Yeah, you get away. That seems to have broken their morale. I mean, it kind of broke his morale while he was at it, but yeah, that was really stellar gameplay there. It really was. But alright, and it's not showing him with like any active wounds. I just, yeah. You would expect that he'd need to really bandage himself up after that, but it won't, I don't, yeah. He's wasting a bandage. He has nothing to apply it to. But yeah, since he actually got the reload to work properly, I think he'll just keep carrying his revolver. And yeah, that was not the best performance ever. And it's probably time for him to sprain something and actually need a bandage. We are trying. Yeah, I don't think that's getting him where he needs to go. But he's just gonna stand out in the road where those little assholes were running around. And, yeah, we are badly trying to follow the thing. I mean, I don't want to have to go back to the old substation or that barn down there, but I mean, we could go back to that barn down there if we have to. It's almost looking like he needs to hole up in that car temporarily, because he's losing a lot of heat. He can sit in the car for a minute while I regroup, consult another map and regroup, actually. Go in the nice purple car. And if he unequips his pistol, I'll forget to equip it again. But I will be back shortly. I had better go run to the bathroom and get a little more to drink, but I will be right back. Okay, finally back, and while we're paused after that great shooting, we will go over to the walkthrough to see where we do need to go. Okay, we need to go to the narrow bridge because, yeah, obviously where I was trying to go was not where we're needing to go whatsoever. I don't really want to go the narrow bridge, but okay, we will need to, I should have just consulted this to begin with. I really should have. And I do have the handy wiki maps here. Okay, and we are, we're down at the old substation, and yeah, that takes us some distance up. We have to follow what look like the railroad tracks there. What look like railroad tracks? It may be a road. I don't think I have been up in that area of the map whatsoever so far. But, alright, I guess that's what we are doing. We went completely the wrong way leaving the substation, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter. The way we're going, he may end up spending the night at the substation again. Let us figure out the quickest way back to the substation.
My fingers feel numb.
Which is probably to, oh my god, probably to follow the road the opposite of the way he's actually pointing at the moment. Oh, those shitheads. At least one of them. I think it may be the individual wolves that are running from him like he's on Pilgrim. And the timber wolves that are not. They just want to keep him guessing, basically. I'm pretty sure we want to go up this way. Yes. And before he loses well fed, he'd probably better go ahead and eat a little bit. All right. And yeah. We are getting used to being back in Wintermute, let's put it that way. And getting used to Blackrock for the first time, really. I did end up accidentally spawning in there with survival one time, but accidentally respawning in there. Oh Lord, I did this number again. So much for trying to follow a straight line to get places. Well, I hope it is just one of you somewhere. And it's not a pack of idiots. Oh no, that seems to be a solo one, and it is behaving like we're on Pilgrim. So far. Oh, and it would apparently a bunny was at risk. All right, I'm going to be an asshole here. If that is behaving like we're on Pilgrim, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to take your kill from you. Little idiot. Okay, we're just gonna leave those cattails. And yeah, that's probably not the best thing to get into, period, but indeed, the regular wolves.
Cold.
Yeah, we're trying to get you up there. Back into shelter. I don't think we have ever so far gotten full hypothermia. I mean, there's always a first time. But... okay, did we went around the wrong side or something? Oh my god. Well, there is a supply bin there.
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean, it could, but I mean, I thought... Did we not go to the old substation? That's not where it's showing us. Okay. And this is not even giving us shelter. Okay, it is at the moment. I think, on the whole, this man would probably do well to take his semi-sheltered spot and build himself a keep from getting hypothermia fire, which he's not going to do with his magnifying lens, apparently. Alright, let's just do that.
Come on.
Build a, stop yourself from getting hypothermia fire, get a couple of warm drinks.
Well, thank goodness for that.
And I'm sorry he does not have the reclaimed wood, but... Alright. Put his gun away before he accidentally shoots the fire. Well, he can cook some of the meat, too. Actually. He'll just make another cup of coffee, I think. And he can have some coffee and warm up. And also cook his meat. But yeah, we can do that. We can also heat another cup of something while he is here. We'll just cook that last deer steak. Alright. That's a big steak. That was not what he meant to have, but... That's got 40 minutes. Yeah, that should have time to finish. We'll heat his cup up before he goes so he can hopefully have warm drink. When that runs out. And now we will try to, well, we may eat one of the pieces of meat. We could have cooked some rabbit too, but yeah, we can deal with the rabbit later. But yeah, let us reconsult our map, and we are basically just wanting to go in the direction we're pointing in, toward there. Okay, I'm not sure how I am pretty sure how I got detoured down there. My sense of direction absolutely sucks, basically. That is no different in games. I was heading slightly the wrong way. Because of course I was. And there's our wolf buddy. And we can get another buddy from him. Oh my. Alright, I think we're heading toward the right one this time. I think. Because we were just heading toward the wrong tower. Alright. Yeah, our guy is having a rough time here, but he'll manage. And yeah, I think he does not actually have a knife. He just has hacksaw, and he does have a hacksaw. 2 hacksaws, actually. I thought he did not have 2 hacksaws. We're gonna get some meat off that bunny. We're going to harvest some bunnies and, yeah. I do think it is a shame that you can't make a shitty stone knife like in Green Hell. Because if nothing else, you should be able to make it. There's plenty of rock around. You should be able to make a shitty stone knife. There's really not much on that one. And we just got it away immediately from the wolf both times. Alright, cool.
Out here. Time to look for shelter.
You think? And I don't think we're gonna go ahead and cook that right now, but we can drop it.
Can't feel my feet.
And then we can probably actually eat that piece of deer and drop the bigger one too. And then probably actually get inside where it's warmer. There's the door. All right, good deal. And we put air gun away before we accidentally use it. I mean, we kind of suck at purposely using it, but accidental, we're good at wasting bullets. We'll just go ahead and just leave that. May as well take the bandage. way this guy's going, he'll probably need it. But yeah, I think he gets
Too
to
heavy.
stay here tonight. And now he can eat, drink and stuff in the dark. Let's give him another of these so he doesn't have to carry it. All right, let's just go straight for some water now. All right. When he cooks that rabbit, he'd probably better make some more water. Which still sounds wrong. And yeah, I doubt it will let him sleep super long, but it'll let him go back to sleep, unlike in survival. Alright, it should be light outside. I think we just go ahead and light our lantern. And head back outside. And don't actually leave our meat there, probably. I don't think I'm gonna take the time. I may do that actually. I may. I may get some reclaimed wood, make some reclaimed wood. How long is it going to take to break one of these things down? That's too long. It's all a 12-piece of wood pallet. That's a 3-piece of wood pallet. That is better. I'm more willing to spend that amount of time harvesting. Because I thought these were like 6 pieces. 16!
Kind of heavy.
But yeah, anyway. We are gonna... Oh, we can use our magnifying glass now. But we can try to cook our rabbit and make some water before we set out. And then he can go across the narrow bridge.
That did it.
Whoop. Wrong way. There. That's... Yes. Trying to get it in the right place.
Something's gotta go.
It may be you, buddy. Come on, give me the cooking slot back. I'm just trying to select the cooking slots. When I don't want the cooking slots, it gives me the cooking slots. It was saying 0.4 and now it's saying 0.35. I guess it was rounding. Well, they are being annoying. They're probably sad I keep taking rabbits from them. Like a stupid asshole. I think we're gonna just
I'm
take
not sure I can carry
that
much more.
kilo and eat some of the rabbit before we set out. Alright, we're going to fast forward through that. And also put the third piece of rabbit on there. And let us go ahead and just make ourselves like some more coffee. I think that is like 2 cups we have in reserve, and we're making a third one, but that's all right. Okay, I'm just gonna leave a can there. But yeah, we meant to actually eat some of the rabbit. I seem to have gathered a 1 kilo chunk of rabbit too without meaning to. But that's alright. We'll eat a decent hunk of rabbit. And our hot coffee, if we can find it. I'm not sure why that's showing at 85, but alright. Okay. We should be good, and we want to head left on a path away from here. Maybe we go up the steps, I don't know. We haven't been up here so far. No. That's obviously not where we go. Well, you little asshole. He just keeps being noisy. Whoop. And yeah, we I think are heading in the right direction now. And we should eventually get to the bridge. And I'll just make everyone seasick in the meantime. Oh yeah, that's the bridge. Just stopping a sec. Get some lip balm. Which I was veering around while trying to open the tin without leaving the controller alone. Oh God, gotta love it.
Whoa. Easy does it.
But he got around it, and there is a vehicle he can check out right up ahead. He may or may not have already done that one, but I don't think so. Nope, apparently not. Either that or he did not have a pry bar when he came. Alright, That's really helpful to keep locked in your trunk. Okay. I'm not seeing much in this one. All right, Yes, I swear. Well, that was part of the aiming problem earlier. I've never actually been great at game shooting, but I swear with the last patch or whatever, I mean, I've tried to readjust the settings since then, but controller aim has gotten even trickier than it was. But yeah, we are gonna go back here and consult. Okay, we do actually have a separate tried to get through the station puzzle, but okay, we do just want to follow the road. One of those, I don't know what I'm doing. I could and probably will wander through, but I can also consult some handy walkthrough. Yeah, we are getting up to a tunnel thing. That, yeah, right. This is nice. His fatigue reduce expired. But let's see what there is in this car while we're at it. Not much so far. Let's check back here. Yeah, no. Hello, please give me the good stuff for a change. Yeah, no luck with that. And, yeah, that... we'll see. What a great road.
I have to find a way up and around.
Yeah, you probably should, buddy. And probably most reasonably well-bodied people could scramble up right there, but of course he can't. And I'm not seeing any of the vines that he can climb. So, is he supposed to like backtrack and walk completely around? I think maybe he is. Can he do that? I have my doubts. We're gonna go over here and see if we can get up somewhere this way. Probably not. Oh, well, there's some kind of tunnel-y thing here. Maybe we go here and go around. And it just occurred to me that, yeah, he might. Sure, he's probably safest with the fucking rocks. The way he's been going. I think he may just need to go sort of up and around this way. Me with my awesome sense of direction again. Yeah, I think this is maybe not it either. I thought I heard a bear somewhere. There is a bear. I'm glad I'm not down there with him. At the moment. But yeah, this is clearly not the way. Clearly not the way. So all right, I guess we're kind of going back around. It is kind of cool getting to look around up here, though. I think we must have come down this way. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I kind of want to go exploring up that way, but I'm not going to right now. All right. And now we can probably head back down to where the bear goes. Because that's kind of what it looked like. Okay. I think, well, maybe we need to go up that way. But I think for the moment, at least for the RP, we will get in the relative safety of the car and do a consulte thing. I think I kinda... Alright, that did not necessarily work so well. But I guess we didn't go where it was wanting us to go. Oops. I did not mean to do that. All right. And we're waiting for images to load there. Basically, from what I could tell, we wanted to... I'm afraid that the bear was actually down here. That's what it looked like. Could have been on the other side. We may be getting bared. Well. Now that I think about it, well, he's going to actually throw a rock now. Now that I think about it, we are going to save... We are going to save here before our dude maybe encounters the bear and is sorry. But yeah, this is our thing, and we need to go up to the left, apparently. Obviously, we cannot do it there. But I mean, this looked like where you were supposed to go up. Maybe. I mean, it did before. But then it took us to somewhere that you couldn't really see where to actually go. So yeah, we're trekking right back up here. Well, we can get an old man speared for our trouble, at least. Okay, we can get 2 old man spears for our trouble. All right, they were saying something about a bridge. Ah, we got a log. I did not actually see that it logged before. That would be the problem. I missed the log across. And once again, I really do not like foot logs in real life even. But at least they don't make them too treacherous in here, usually. Okay, and we're over here. Oh, right, yeah, that is indeed some of the climbing vines, I think. There. I was just looking at the wrong place. All right. That would have been the whole problem, basically. I missed that foot log. No, no, no. I just want you to harvest the rose hips, not do that shit again. All right. All right, we got the right thing selected now. All right, this route seems to be hell for the foot logs. But at least that is not a super treacherous one, and you get a rosehip reward at the end. He needs some rosehip tea after that. Alright, hopefully we can get back to somewhere warmer soon, at least. Hopefully. And I was seeing something about the slanted log thing being a sign that you're going the right way. So... we're back at tunnels and shit. Now, where are we on the actual map? Okay, I'm pretty sure we don't want to be pointing in that direction. All right. Well, pretty obviously we want to go this way, but I say that, and it won't be the direction that it wants us to go in. Now, that was looking almost like a man-made shape. It really was. Yeah, I thought this was the footlog we came over. I am just confused at this point. As to where it's actually wanting us to go. And it's getting late. Let us double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we came up this way. Yeah. Me with my awesome sense of direction some more. I mean, it's still pretty awesome. I mean, I'm seeing a precipice here. That is basically what I'm seeing up here.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Is that a footlog we're supposed to go over? Because I thought that was the one we already came across on, because those are the rose hips. And that looks like the, maybe I just, yeah, I got turned around a little bit, I think. Follow up past that, and we may be heading the right direction. It's just hard to figure out where. Yeah, this does not look quite right. I mean, it may be. We seem to be heading back down here. Which, I'm not sure where this is supposed to take us out. But at least maybe we have chances of finding some firewood down this way. Worst case. Because I think we're probably going to need it. Alright. It is much quicker with the hatchet. Alright. I'm not totally sure where we are, but we have some firewood.
Damn. Freezing.
I am having my doubts that this is where we're supposed to go. That looks like it may be going back toward the road away from the landslide, though. Well, there is on the other side, maybe, I hope. I mean, we could have just gone in circles, and we may well have done so. But we'll know where to go back in a circle. I bet, yeah, that car was looking awfully familiar. Oh my God, we managed to somehow trek around in a circle. But we can get in the back here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
And he's warming up some. And he can, well, I think he'd better eat a little bit and then he can rest. He needs it. Eat and drink a little bit and then he can rest. He does not have a lot of water right at the moment, but that was not what I meant to have selected, but he'll drink that too. All right. Airman will indeed just actually waste a couple of hours here, and he may end up sleeping in this car because he deserves it at this point. I deserve it. I say that, and I have yet to get myself stranded out in the wilderness quite yet. But I might deserve it if I did, honestly. Let's see. I think he'll have to do okay on everything there. I think he's just gonna take a little nap now because this is boring. Yes, it is still not quite light for him, but he'll pass a couple of hours and then maybe he can nap an hour if it's still not light. It's not as light as I would like, so he's gonna nap for an hour. He's also losing heat now, because that's so awesome.
Looks like I survived another night.
Yeah, it is kind of a miracle at this point, honestly, dude. It really kind of is.
I need to find food.
Well, you have a whole kilo of cooked deer here. Eat that. And a huge amount of water. That's better than nothing. Alright, I am gonna call this good enough. And this guy's going to try again. We're just gonna go up this way. And we are gonna try to find our way around and not do that shit again. Hopefully. Yes, he got the firewood and then did not use it yet, but I have a feeling he might be glad to have it in a while. All right. We'll just continue out this way and I think that may be the another way up. Okay, he's not even going to grab that old man's beard right now. He's just going to continue up this way. And then we'll try to not get turned around again, maybe? Maybe. With the supposedly so linear and easy to follow path around. Well, let's try going this way. I don't think it matters. I think it comes together back at the top, but pretty much. Yeah. There's basically one way forward right here, as far as I can tell. And yeah, I was gonna say, I expect to come up to foot logs. And there's our bear friend down at what appears to be the road. Again. Okay, and I think there is another bridgey thing that I'm not quite sure where it is, but it should take us across, I think. But yeah, our bear friend is down there at the road there. And I think we may be on the other side of the blockage with the bear. And yeah, this is one of the places where I was having a hard time seeing exactly where we should be going. Because, I mean, I can see the road down there, obviously. And it looked like there was an arch thing, but there is the bear. But I think we want to be down there with the other side of the road. And the bear. And I can't... that climb place. I was about to miss that climb place again. Never mind me. Yes, I'm not as familiar with Blackrock as I could be. Obviously, this is looking a little linear here. Okay, that, I think, would be the rock bridgey top that I was seeing.
To find some place to escape this cold.
You think, dude? Alright, I think we found the right place. Yes, that is rewarding us with some more rose hips. Good. That ended up turning more complicated than it needed to. It really kinda did. Well, I say that, and we still have not quite found our way back down again, but safely-ish. That obviously ain't it. Though, this... That is a climb point on the other side. I was going to say that looks like a good place to build a fire at least. Well, I saw something pop up selecting over here, but I can't imagine what. Okay. And more climb? If it's giving us a convenient climb point, I feel like I better climb it. Alright, I think that is the slanty, archy thing that is showing us that we may be going in roughly the right direction. Well, we're also indeed getting more rose hips. So... do we want to go across that? Is that our main option? Or should we go down here? Let us check our map, actually. We should be coming up. It looks like there's some kind of, trailery thing at some point. Will this take us toward it? Where will this take us? Did we climb up here already? I don't think we did. What the hell? I don't know where we're going. I thought maybe we climbed up here already. Did I miss a climb somewhere else? This is honestly confusing me a little bit. And yes, I will publicly admit this. Alright, we will try climbing down there, and I mean, it looks like it's trying to point us that way. I don't think we came up that way already. I could be very mistaken, but... Come on, give me a climb prompt, please. Worst case, we do have firewood to sort of camp in a corner overnight. This is sheltered. Whatever else you can say for it. It is sheltered.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Did he fucking climb up this way? I'm thinking that maybe actually he should take advantage briefly of a sheltered spot. And make himself a little bit of a fire. Obviously not with the magnifying lens. But we don't want our guy getting hypothermia because that's not nice. Alright, let's try a stick.
Come on.
I mean, worst case, he's camping in this weird little crevasse thing. We don't want him to do that, but... we'll just use that and give him a drink, and he accidentally threw some of the gut down again. And he can melt some water. Actually, he can get a drink and then melt some water. Sure. Because he doesn't have enough water to make a new cup of anything yet. Oops. I keep wanting to choose cook for water because you are basically cooking the snow to make water, but that is not the input it wants. This is one way to do it. I mean, just in general. I think we may end up... We're just going to drink that. And then we can use the can to make some more water in. And we'll see if we need to top up the fire. I don't think we will. Worst case, we can add a stick. Oh yeah, we can add a stick. I think he's got enough torches for now. Oh my god, why the fuck did you do that? That was not smart. At least he did not sabotage himself too much on time. Okay, he is at least warmed back up. He has another liter of water, which is not great, but it's more than he did have. Yeah, we did not get that rose hip, so yeah, I don't think we came up this way before. Well, he should probably get the last of the dying warmth from this. No longer than it is. Ah. All right, buddy. Let's call that as good as it's gonna get. Oh yeah, they are rewarding us at the bottom. That is kind of what it feels like with the placements. I thought there were two of them, but there is the one. All right, we have a footlog again. I was looking for another climb. Okay, this is a bit of a roundabout way, but hopefully it gets us down to the other side. We have our bear friend. Who is running away like we're on Pilgrim. Yeah, he's... Maybe it's just the timber wolves that don't. I mean, that bear is acting like it just caught sight of us or wind of us or whatever, and like it's on Pilgrim. And now it is just glitching up. That's how it gets away from pesky humans. How long is it going to do that, I wonder? I don't want to keep watching, honestly. That is long enough. Oh, goodbye, bear. We may be meeting you again. I hope not. Although, from the look of things, it might be less of an issue if we do. Ah, that was not a good angle to approach that. And of course, this guy, I think he may still be crouching. No, he wasn't. This guy can't lift his feet. He could have approached that better. Oh my God, are you gonna go crashing down there? I don't want you to go crashing down there. Oh my fucking God. This is so ridiculous. I should have saved before we got to this point and just reload from there, because this is just so ridiculous. Because I don't want to retrace this, and he is just thoroughly stuck. And again, this white man can't jump. I mean, well, we do have... Where did it autosave him, actually? Maybe... let's see where it may have autosaved him. Did it autosave us after we purposely saved? Showing 25... well, that is showing us at, a few minutes, so I guess we'll go for the 4-minute autosave and get him off of that bridge where he got down over the edge. All right, he's at the campfire. Okay, and I think indeed he was just going to take advantage of a little bit of the embers. Yeah, that was luckier. That was much luckier. That was less to need to manually redo than I thought. Oh no, we wanted to get the rose hips before we went, but I guess we're doing without those rose hips. That's all right. Okay. Now, the question becomes, is our bear friend doing its thing down there? We can't see from here. Okay, I'm not seeing him right now, obviously. But let's see if we can get across here at a better angle. Yes, we got by at a better angle. It sounded like the bear. I'm bragging about getting across at better angles too soon. Alright, we are just a little overloaded. That's not going to totally... I don't want to drop that fur. There. That looks like we've already climbed up it, but... Or at least that we've already gotten rose hips for doing so. Let us consult our map. All right. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we already came up here, and that does... That doesn't seem likely considering how far we are up there. I'm pretty sure that was the last thing we went across. And there is our bear friend. Okay, I'm just honestly a little confused here. Because, yeah, I mean, it looks like we came this way. And are we... No, we're not repeating the same stupid shit right at the moment. Alright. I'm truly not sure what our best bet from here is going to be. Well, we don't have existing footprints across here. It looks like the same bridge, but we did not have existing footprints across it showing. Those look like we picked them. Yeah. I am getting confused about where we're supposed to be. 'Cause this did... we may end up camping in that rock. This is so ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. I mean, maybe there is no appropriate place for this dude to go. That is what it's looking like at this point. And yeah, this does get a little embarrassing when it happens on stream, but, well, I never pretended to be very good at navigation. I really didn't. This guy's just going to tire himself out climbing around. Tear himself out. Probably that too. Okay. Okay, I know we already went... Well, there are more than one bridge. There is more than one bridge that looks like this. There are multiple bridges that look like this. Exactly. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go across this. Because it's not like we have a lot better options right at the moment. But yeah, we obviously have been this way. All right. We are taking our man to the other side of this. This is embarrassingly bad. It really kinda is. We are actually kinda taking him out on the middle of the log and looking around. Well, that's not letting him see too far. I'm just trying to figure out where we are and where we're trying to go. I mean, that is the million-dollar question a lot of the time. I don't want to have to drop that firewood that he's got. I mean, I will if I absolutely have to, but I don't want to. We're going back this way. And we're taking Mr. Genius back across here. Okay. I don't want to take him where he might accidentally get stuck. I just want to see what's over the edge. And yeah, it looks about like I thought. Alright, let's see where it is showing us on the map. So we want to try to... I think we want to find our way back down. I don't know. This is just ridiculous. I doubt... Is this the way we... I think we're further up than the way we came in. It seems like it should be. Maybe not. This is just embarrassing. I embarrass myself. Even if there were not witnesses. Yeah, I'm pretty... I don't know. This is embarrassing. And honestly, at this point, I'm considering just caping him up somewhere. I'll wait until we're on the other side and actually check the time. This is just so stupid. Oh no, he has some hours to go. It just feels like forever. And it's honestly hard to tell with the lighting sometimes. Okay, we will head back across here. And I probably did just miss something horribly obvious. It would not be the first time, and no doubt not the last time. Ah, yeah, we can't go back up there. We need this log. And we're back to the climb, yes. That seems about right. And yes, I was gonna say at this point I would almost be content getting him back to his little campfire spot, because that's where it looked like we were headed. All right, I am taking a little pause here because this is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it's just... This part is extremely linear. You're on the right track if you see this fallen log bridge. I kept seeing fucking log bridges and mini cliffs. What the hell? We found the mini frozen pond. Maybe we were just going the wrong way from there. Okay, I think we missed a climbing rope. I think we did miss a climbing rope. Oh my God. I mean, it looks like if we continue on, we should see a climbing rope. This is just terrible. Well, I should say we have seen at least one frozen pond area. We may have gone past what we needed at this point, honestly. We seem to keep trying to follow the path, and you see where that got us. I am almost afraid to take him out much longer. I am going to track him back and see if he can find if the frozen pond area that he did see is very close to this. Back this way, because it might be back this way. I mean, these tend to indicate that you're going the right way. Or that there's somewhere to go. We did not go here. We obviously did not quite go here. Instead of a trail of breadcrumbs, follow a trail of unharvested rose hips. We may just have made a wrong turn. It is extremely likely. Do we want to, I think we do want to do that. Oh yeah, that breadcrumbs. We do eventually find our way out. Usually. In the pre-GPS days, I actually used to like to go and drive around, usually with friends, in the country, and we would just get lost and eventually find our way back to a road we recognized. Yeah, I never got stranded out. Not that it would be, there is any middle of the nowhere like this, but never got stuck for that long. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not go over here before, so I guess we're going over here. In real life, always tend to find our way back to somewhere we can figure things out from, which is probably hard to imagine to someone who's used to having GPS navigation available. Is this the right path? I mean, we're obviously not quite. No. Is this taking us back toward where we can get down to the road or something? I'm looking for where there might be a climbing rope. Or something. Alright, there's something over there it looks like there's a trailer we can shelter in at least. there is some kind of little bridge and a trailer that we can go in, which, I mean, that is welcome at this point. It may not be where we should go, but it's better than what we were doing. Oh, wow. We got a wolf carcass. Oh, wow. We're gonna get some goodies off of this wolf carcass when we're already overloaded.
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, hush up and get inside the trailer after you get the wolf pelt off. Ah, he did not get both of the guts. I did not mark it. But yeah, we at least found some. We at least found some kind of shelter here. That is quite a bit better than it could be.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
And there's a dead guy, obviously. Ah, power company ID. Linda Burnley, journeyman electrician. I don't think, maybe we need it for something later. I don't know. Oh, wow. That should come in handy for making the noisemakers, I think.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, that will. All right. I probably should have dropped off the meat outside, but I didn't yet. I don't think we're gonna cook. Well, we got more work boots. I don't think we're gonna cook that tonight, right now. His tonight. Or our tonight, possibly. It's a bit hard to tell.
What have we here?
Ah, he found some herbal tea at least. We'll leave it right now because we don't need the weight. We already have one revolver on us. That is an improvement on some of the socks that he already has. So...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
And it sounds like a good thing he got inside, because it is not entirely pleasant weather here. Alright. I don't think he needs that. Going. Now that he has looked around, I do think he actually could drop his... That's not how to do anything. It would help if he, like, actually went the right place. Went to the door instead of the lockers. I mean, he could put the meat in the locker, but I do not think that would fulfill his main goal. Alright, let's take... Where is the meat that he got there? I was about to accidentally drop it and probably give him parasites.
Freezing.
Or food poisoning or some shit. Probably both. In reality. But... Alright, he has a little bit of time before it's dark. He's not too far overloaded. He does still have a liter of water. He has a decent number of chocolate bars. Yes, if he goes ahead and eats that dog food, he won't have it to eat later. And you can't have too much dog food. So I don't think he's going to get his dog food right at the moment. He may actually hit a canned drink. Get his calories and his hydration a little bit. And let us see. I am just looking at something quick. All right. We already drank something. He's facing the bed. It's looking pretty dark. We're just gonna send this man to sleep because there's not much else he can accomplish right now. All right. And I am thinking, actually, it is late for him, and that is not a good way to do anything. But I am thinking I am taking a quick look here. I think I am tempted to call it a save and call it a night from here. It's a night for me, and yeah, I'm fumbling things. And maybe concentrate on what I'm doing better in a minute here. We save. Just put it on that slot, cause why not? And since we have saved, we're getting out of here, and I am tempted to go ahead and send whoever is watching that I appreciate. I'm trying to just send them over to a friend's channel while I'm at it. If I can get this to cooperate. But thanks everyone for stopping by. It is getting late here for tonight, so I think it is indeed a good stopping point, and trying to get this done on my phone badly. All right. I think I kind of fucked up the command there. I was giving it a slash instead of what I think it needs. I'm not as used to Twitch commands, to be quite honest. But I should be back before too long. I was thinking of maybe coming back tomorrow night, but this is just a shit show as usual. I'm not as used to Twitch chat commands. I think that just fucked that up too. I did a slash before it, and now I did an exclamation point, but I don't think that is doing it. Alright. Sorry, but I will try to get that sorted out on the website, and yes, I'm going to try to send anyone who cares to hang around over there. Because this is just absurd. Now that is obviously not the fucking way to do it. I keep doing shit like this on stream. This is fun. Okay, I just want to start a raid through the website because it looked like it should be doable. But anyone who is interested in it, go on over there. This is not working right. So, I am an idiot. I really kinda am. I am tired and I am struggling, so, yeah. Good night, everyone. I am gonna bail here. Finally.